Hey guys, Very Crudely Yours here with Lucio Fulci week review. There's a little clip in the background for you to keep you entertained whenever my ugly mug gets pouring. Anyway, it's Beyond, my favorite horror movie of all time. As you know, I have two versions. One was an Anchor Bay Limited Edition, but I'm only going to show this one off. This is the most widely available version now. I don't have the disc in for this particular reason to show sort of an insert and the clear case with filmography on the back. The film begins with this scene that I have going right here, which is the crucifixion of a warlock named Schweik. It's set in Louisiana in the 1920s, late 20s, early 30s. There's another picture of him getting crucified right there. He's basically crucified in the basement of this hotel that was built on one of the 7 gates to hell. The hotel eventually is reopened, and the portal is opened as well. Whenever a plumber, the leaking pipes knock a hole in the wall, and the plumber gets nosy, puts his head down, and gets his face mauled and killed. And that basically sets the tone for the movie, which continues with various encounters with a blind girl who claims to say that the building is haunted. Whenever the woman that owns the building now finds out that it truly is haunted, there's the blind woman right there. It's almost too late, and her and was it her lawyer? No, a doctor. I'm not saying lawyer. Her and her friend, who's a doctor, decide that they try to close the portal, and that's when things get really interesting. The film, like I said, this being my favorite horror film, of course it's my favorite Lucio Fulci film as well, but Lucio Fulci was wanting to make a haunted house film, and at the time, the market wasn't willing to invest in a haunted house film. They wanted not a ghost film, excuse me, zombie film. So some of the zombie footage in this was basically just thrown in for shits and giggles because the requirement was that it just had to have zombies in it. So the film almost has this dreamy, surreal undertone to it, which is really interesting. A lot of people really bash it for not making any sense, but this was a homage to one of Lucio Fulci's greatest inspirations, which was, I forget his name now, I'll post it right here, but the reason that Lucio Fulci did this was because this guy inspired him with the philosophy that entertainment should not have a storyline, it should just be images that assault the senses. So there's a little bit of a back history of the movie, and highly recommend this. It's a great Fulci film, and even if you're not a Fulci fan, this is my favorite horror movie of all time. Some people call it a zombie movie. I don't. It's more of a possession movie, the same way that I wouldn't call City of the Living Dead a zombie movie. That's more of a ghost story, in my opinion. But anyway, here's the two versions that I have. This one's out of print and worth a dickload of money, but this one can run you about 15 to 20 bucks, which isn't too bad. It's a Grindhouse releasing the exact same disc. This one has an extra featurette, maybe, if that. I'll pull out the poster. I know I showed this off once, but I don't mind showing it a second time. The cinematography in this movie is amazing. There you go. And I can honestly say that the final shot of this movie is the creepiest damn thing I've ever seen. The very first time I saw it, it chilled me to the bone. No joke. So whenever it comes to Lucio Fulci's The Beyond, the magnum opus of the director's career, considered by many fans to be his best work, and highly recommended from me.